Okay. If I didn't tell you guys before, we're going to be using one weight, one good heavy weight. It can be as awkward a weight as you have. Yeah, so I have here, this is 25 pounds. Just realized it was super dirty. Let me just wipe that real quick. Much better. Okay, so before in the past, I've done this several times, 4 or 5 times. We use a, if you don't have weights, if you don't have one solid weight, in your kitchen, I'm sure you have something, you have to have something. Even if it's like a pot. I mean, a pot might be like, but maybe. KitchenAids, food processors, something that grinds up, makes up, spins, that makes food, makes blends anything. It should have weight on that machine, on that machine. And from what I felt, from what I have, it should be about 20-ish pounds. I'm gonna pretend this is a food processor or something of that awkward weight, all right? We're gonna use this to get basic strength. That's what we're doing today. If you don't have it, you can do all of this just without weight, just to many more reps. Feel that burn, okay? So let's see here. Let's start right into this. Grab this weight. And starting with everything I love to start with, squats. Just hug it, close it. It might be awkward. If it's got a handle, most things have a handle, hold on to that and let that help you support it. Just hold it close to you. Open up your feet shoulder width apart and squat. Inhale, exhale. Just like that. That's it. Boom. Now, how many reps should you be doing here? It depends on your strength here. I insist trying to start with a solid 12 reps. And if you can do more, do more. If you can get up to 20, awesome. Means this weight is too light for you. You can do more strength than this weight. I lost count. I'm going to go 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. See that? Just like that. Easy. Put that down. We're going to come back to that. But first, come onto your mat. You're going to do bird dogs. So if you're not familiar with what bird dogs are, it goes like this. So you're on all fours, and you're going to focus on one side at a time. You're going to reach your hand, reach your leg, opposite arm to leg, as high as you can, knee to elbow underneath you. This is just a secondary exercise for now, a core exercise. Important, but not what I'm focusing on today. If you need to layer your mat a little bit, 10 on each side, by the way. 3, 2, 1. If you need to layer your mat, you can. Double layers. My knee was feeling that one. Same thing on the other side. Right hand, left leg, up high, knee to elbow. 2, 3, kick it high. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 2, 1. Now, lie on your mat, get that weight close to you. Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to get that weight on top of you. Now, it's difficult, especially if it's 25 pounds and you're not used to this. Here's what you do. You bring it to your chest, hold it close to your chest, and roll on back. Now it's on your chest, right? So, make it comfortable, adjust it to where, however way you were comfortable holding it with both hands. Because right here, right from here, all you're going to do is push. Boom, inhale, exhale, push. That's it. Now, obviously, this is way too light for me. Of course, I can go all day for this. But for any other person, this can be challenging in the sense that you're not used to this. Then notice what it forces you to do. It forces you to keep your elbows in. And I love that. Because if you flare out your elbows, that means you're using more of your shoulders than you are of your chest and your arms. Keep those elbows in, push. Just like that. See that? Let's get many of those. Let's get 10 more reps. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Woo. Woo. Many ways you can just take this off, and you can either just toss it to your side. If you want to be careful, keep it close. Just turn over, lay it on the ground, turn back without it. See that? So, if you didn't feel that, you should have felt that right here in your chest because you're pushing like that. See that simple motion, right? Basic strength, that's all it is. All right, back on your feet. Now, I'm gonna go right into this next one. Because those squats can be easy, you already know how you can do that one. I wanna skip that one. I'm not gonna do that one again. We're gonna go right into doing lunges with this, because that can be challenging. Now there's 2 ways I want you to experience this. One is taking a big lunge like we usually do and then step back up. That is fine. But there's also another way you can do this. Just have your toes on the ground, sit deep, stand tall. You see that? Basically, you're doing one-legged squat and stand. Woo, you see that? So let's do that. Let's do that one. You already know the lunging. Step back. Just go on your toes. Sit as deep as you can and stand tall. Try not to press off this foot. All your weight is on this floating, on this posted leg. Let's get, boom, let's say that was 3. Let's get 7 more. 7, 6, 5. Try to keep that back straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. See that? Same thing on the other side. So again, all our weight is on this left leg. I like to put the toes down. This is for safety, all right? If it feels too much on one leg, ooh, your right leg's ready to catch you, okay? Sit deep on that left leg, stand tall. See, I'm not pressing with that right foot, but it's there just in case. 5, 6, 7, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Put that in. See that? Challenging the legs. You can even do that one without the weight. Still challenge yourself in that. Okay, same thing, bird dogs. If you think you can, you try doing it in a plank. That's another level. I'm gonna do this on my knees. So, hurting earlier. Layer it right here. Left hand, right leg, big kick, big tall reach, knee to elbow underneath you. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same thing on that other side. Right hand, left leg, reach high. Squeeze low. Reach. 2. Reach. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, back on your back. Pull that weight close to you. Bring it close to your chest. hug it, and roll back. Whew. Okay, the closer it is to your core, to your center, the easier it is to control. That's why I did it that way. Otherwise, I'd be like this. That takes more effort. We're not about effort in that point. We're about getting here and then putting the effort, all right? So it's on you. Hands gripped on however way you can. If you right underneath it, that's fine. If you have to hold it at the bottom, that's okay. Just as long as it doesn't drop on you, don't drop it. Get a good grip. Press. Boom. 2. Keep going. 3, 4. I'm going to go for 20 at least. If I'm feeling good with it, I might just go all the way to 30. We'll see. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's go 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's close to you. Lie on your side. Lie on the ground. Roll back. Get it back. Here we go. So, I want to do that one more set because I like those lunges, and I want you to experience those lunges. I can't really say it's a lunge anymore. It's more like a single leg squat, right? Okay. So, you're holding it close to you, like so. Going to one foot. Let's start with our left foot. Always start with your weaker leg first. All right, my weaker leg is my left. So, I'm on my left. My right foot toe down. Strong 10. Deep on that left leg. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Oh boy. Burn so good. Here we go. Same thing. Other leg. Good 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! These shoes on here. If you're just joining, all right, I've got a couple people. Good. I'm not doing this alone. As long as I'm not alone. If you're just joining, though, we do have an awkward weight. This is 25 pounds. If you're just joining, go into the kitchen. Make sure you have something. You've got to have something in your kitchen that a KitchenAid, a juicer, a blender, they all have a weight to hold it down. That is your awkward weight. That's as functional as it gets. Oh, face down, bird dogs, 10 on each side. Go ahead, big reach, big squeeze. Now if you're wondering what this does, give a good 10 on each side. If you're wondering what this does, as you reach high, you're getting between the shoulder to your glute, big cross across your back there. Strong muscles. As well, when you reach, you have to hold your core steady, your abs, your abdominals, and balance between the hand and knee as well at the bottom of the ground. So you're getting an interesting core, complex core exercise here, which I love. 3, 2, 1. 10 on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Big reach. 4. Make it big. 5. As high as you can. 6, 7, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Solid 10. All right. So, with that awkward weight again, it's next to you. Again, it's tough to pick it up right when you're lying on the ground. So, bring your chest to that weight, grab it, hug it, and roll back. Woo! Now it's on top of you. Make some adjustments. Get your hands underneath it. Hold it steady. 20, good squeeze. Good press right up. 1, just like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go. 13. I'm going for 30. 16, 17, 18. If you want to stop at 20 right here, that's fine. I'm going to get a little more just because I can. Keeping those elbows in, squeezing the chest as I reach. 3, 2, 1. Whoo, to your chest. Roll over, place it on the ground. Roll back. Okay? Look at that. Oh, the awkward weight. So, now, if your machine, your weight, your whatever you're using does not have a handle, you can do 2 arms for this next one and just pull it close to you. You're gonna do it backward. We're gonna do it backwards. So it's gonna look like this. If it doesn't have handles like mine does, let's say I have to grab right here. Can't really grab with one hand. I want to do a single arm, but we're gonna do 2 arms here. So you're holding the entire thing. Sorry, I got a text from my boss. Anyway, I don't know why. Sorry, it really distracted me. Point your chest down to the ground, do this sideways. All you're gonna do is pull the elbows back, squeeze the shoulders open, squeeze it together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Just like that. See that? Now, if it does have a handle, because this is too easy for me, by all means, grab it by that handle. Stagger your feet so you have a strong base, and you put your hands on your knees. As long as your chest is pointed to the ground, pull it. Woo. Now, if it is 25 pounds, this must be really heavy for some. So get a solid 8, maybe 10 reps. And I'll say that's 10 right there. And switch it up. Woo. If you're stronger than that, shoot for the stars. I was going to say shoot for the stars. Like stars in the sky at the same time. What? Anyway, 12 reps maybe. Shoot, if you can go all the way up to 20 reps of this, woo! That's telling me you're pretty strong. You can probably get a heavier weight and you need a gym. All right. Woo! Oh, now, I'm already feeling that in my lower back. I actually want to, good blood rush. I want to emphasize that posture, that hinge for your lower back, glutes, and hamstrings. So with this awkward weight, you can even start on the ground if you think you can reach. Keeping your back straight, you're only going to bend from your hips. Your knees are going to unlock. You're going to bow. Ooh, I'm tight right here. Right here, my hamstring tightness just keeps me from folding forward unless I bend my back. Reach down, like go and pick it up first if you need to. Maybe start from the top. Let's start from the top. Grab that weight, hold it right in front of you. And all you're gonna do is bend as far as your back can stay straight. Okay? So I'm only going to fold as far as my back can stay straight. I'm stuck right about here, unless I bend my back. I'm not gonna do that though. Boom, right there, squeeze my glutes, stand tall. See that? That's hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. If you're not familiar with this, this is called a Romanian deadlift. Ooh. Reaching down, kick it up. Only bending from the hips. I have a slight bend at the knees, just enough to get my hips out of the way behind me, and then push them forward. Because the most efficient path is a straight line. So we're gonna bring that weight, notice my weight, watch my weight go straight down, and straight up. But my hips get out of my way. And then I squeeze it, put them back. Inhale, squeeze glutes, push it forward. Everything behind you is just squeezing. get 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Whew. All right. Now, let's put the weight down for a second. Oh, come down to your mat. I want to get some more real core going. Now, if you're really gung-ho and you want to put this weight on you, in fact, I'll show you. This is not the main focus for this one. The main focus is just getting your knees up, hands up, and squeezing your abs tight. But I'm just holding my weight, holding the weight over me because I'm extra like that. Okay? That's all you're doing. Squeeze that and then release it carefully. Squeeze as tight as you can and then carefully release it. So this is not about trying to go as many reps as you can. No. This is about squeezing it tight, feeling all of it as you release it. Feel all of it and release. Squeeze and release. If you were in my last class, then you experienced that you don't have to go fast to get that burn, to get that strength. It's not about speed, but concentration, mind to muscle. It's almost silly. Oh, but I feel that burn. Let's get 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. See, what I love about this, what I love about all this fitness science of it, you learn how to work on muscle without having to think, oh, I've got to go heavier weights. No, look at this. This is only 25 pounds, but we're getting such a good leg and full body exercise. All right, we're doing back now. So again, if you don't have handles, just go into a constant back row with this, just pulling those elbows behind you. Otherwise, single arm, if you've got that handle, pull as much as you can. I'm going 10, maybe 12 on each arm here. 4, 5, 6. Keep the chest pointed down, the shoulders down. If you end up turning, you're not going to be using your back as much as I want you to. You should only be pulling the elbow back. Nothing else moves. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Boom. Drop it down. And I'm sure you've been cooking at home. I'm sure you've got something, because this quarantine, everyone's forced to cook at home now, right? You gotta have it. I'm sure you've got this something waited in your kitchen. 7, 8, 9. Keep the shoulder down. 10, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Woo. Woo. Okay. Almost there, guys. Last 2 exercises. I'm going to give you one more little tip, a little level up, let's say. So I taught you how to do a Romanian deadlift. After this, if you've got time, guys, hopefully you're writing this down or you have it memorized. Do it again. Do another set. Do 2 more sets. There's no limit on how many you should do here until it starts. If it's hurting, you should stop. Okay, stop. So this is the one I taught you. Romanian deadlift. The weight goes straight down. Hips come forward. Hips go back. Hips go forward. See that? So keep doing that. But I'm going to show you the level up here. And I showed you earlier, I did a single leg squat with it, right? Check this out. Single leg, Romanian deadlift. Oh, that's straight glute and hamstring right there. Ooh, the weight still going straight down, straight up. Woo! Feel that in the glute. Push the hips forward. Really got to focus on one side of your glutes. Squeeze. We get 2 more. This is 8, because that's pretty tough in itself. Same thing on the other side. Boom, hip forward. Just really gotta commit to leaning on one side. Notice my foot when I'm on this one leg goes right through my center of gravity. See if I'm between both feet, center, center. All my weight's on this one leg. Reach down, oh, squeeze the hips. Squeeze the hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. See that? Oh, okay. Lying down. Oh. Okay. Pull it close. Oh. Now you don't have to do the weight if you don't want to on this one. Like I was saying, the main idea in this one is just contracting your abdominals as much as you can. Knees up, hands up, big squeeze and release carefully. Squeeze and release carefully. 3, I want to get 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 more. 10, 11, and 12. Squeeze, release. Woo. That's it, guys. Now, there are more things you can do with this. One, I haven't shown you. This weight should be light enough. Hopefully, you hold it close. You won't be able to see it. You're just going to look up and press where you're looking. If you can't see where you're pressing, the weight might be going too far behind you. If I look up, I know I'm getting right through my shoulders there. Okay? If that weight's too much, get a little help from the legs, get a little dip, and a little help from the legs helps you push it up. All right? So that's one for the shoulders. We did it for the back. We got some chest press. Got a lot of core. Let's see, what am I missing? That's a large part of your body there. Other things you can do some calf raises with it. See that? Just get some curls. Guys, infinite number of things you can do. If you've got good handles, you can hold it, you can't really see it. You can hold it over your head and do a little tricep extension if it's steady enough and it doesn't fall apart, all right? Whole lot of things you can do with just one solid weight. Don't be afraid to experiment with different things. Look it up online. Yeah, there you go, all right? If you have any questions, let me know. Still gotta get 45 seconds here. If you have any questions at all, shoot me a question. I'll be more than happy to answer. Thank you for joining me. Otherwise, Christina, Shireen, have a good weekend. Oh, next week, Thursday, we're gonna be doing resistant bands. If you didn't get that memo last week, Thursday, I'm gonna do it every couple weeks. We incorporate those resistant bands. So if you didn't get those resistant bands yet, you're welcome, Christina. If you didn't get those resistant bands yet, purchase some, please. Now's the time. It should be there, hopefully, depending on the order, by next week, Thursday. So if you're not sure, I don't have a sample of resistant bands, but resistant bands, loop bands as well, ones we can put around the ankles. We're gonna have fun with that next week, Thursday. Have a good weekend, guys. Take care. Mahalo.